And all right, we're up. Good to go. Welcome to another playthrough of this game that I don't know how long it's going to take to finish this. We should be at part 16 now. Hopefully part 16 will not be anything small. But yeah, let's jump right into it. 10th season over here. It's been a bit stressful, but apart from that, it's been quite good. Are you guys going through exams right now?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Damn, you got time to be watching these streams, bro?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Okay, what was I forgot what happened the last time I played. We got a boat. We went on the meteor thing. We killed the monster. And then we had to come back to this location to talk to somebody, I think. Yeah. Got more stones. This is supposed to be for Alpha. I remember I was supposed to make another one for somebody else. Let's get this item stuff out of the way. Play the game immediately. Yeah, Alpha has his coming up. She needs one. It's my food break anyway, so I'll be heading off to get some gnomes. Alright. Oh, I don't have money to do anything. More damage. 15%? Be nice. Maybe this one. Okay, we need to make a new accessory for Brinwell. But I've yet to find one that I'm satisfied with. Or I think that's good enough to replace the one she has now. But I am sure that the one she has now is still underpowered overall in comparison to everybody else. Healing pebble. Even a level 4 would be fine. It doesn't have to be a level 5. That'd be great, but... Escape. Wind damage and dark damage. Spells. No. I'm trying to find out where use light magic and dark magic because I don't remember. I think the Renans are the ones that can use dark. Yeah. Right, yeah, no, yeah, it makes sense because this woman knows how to use fucking the, you know, divine saber and shit like that, so it makes sense. Okay. So wasting your damn points. You know what? Fine, I'll wear the shades. I'll make your day. Okay, so Rinwell knows light. Wait, let me finish with this before I put the shades on. She wants light, so I want to focus on something that can... Light damage. Earth damage, just something I don't have. Counter attack. I feel like this would be better. Well, no, it doesn't make sense because... Light damage. Earth damage. Fire damage. I don't have that either. Oh boy. This one seems like this. I guess I could give her this for now. I mean, I'm still not gonna spend money on anything, but I want to like pre-plan. By chance, I do decide to do something. There's too many skills that contradict each other. So I'm not able to equip these on anybody. They're not good. Hex breaker. Damage. Distance. Okay, which one was the one that I think it was one of these, right? Inhibitor. There's the resist ring and the inhibitor. Max HP damage. What? Attack. See, fire and light. This one doesn't make sense. Nobody's gonna wear this. There's another level for her. She has elemental attack up. I should bother trying to raise this. Just there are stuff I want to get rid of still. Which ones? These. Concentration, increase aggro. Attack. Earth damage. Exactly. Oh. Alright, now I upgrade both of them. Now I can at least give Valfin his new one. Grit does what? Increases grit do? Resistance 30%. This is elemental damage. Should be it. Okay, let me get these fucking shades. Gonna make me wear my shit. Turn the camera on, that's funny. Okay. And you have to turn your game brightness down? Alright, man. Getting a little greedy here. Alright, slow your roll, buddy. I guess we're gonna have face cam for this episode. Is this the right one? There we go. Okay, I gotta readjust this. Adjust my volume. Alright. Should be good now. Can I wear 2 pairs? No, I think that just extends how long I wear it. What the fuck is this? Alright, if I remember, I'm gonna talk about something that just happened. But anyway, let me continue the game. I think either 2 things could happen. I either just wear the shades for a longer amount of time.
Laglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Yeah, 2 things. Either I just wear the shades for longer, or I just put them on again in like another moment where you don't have to redeem it again. Could go either way, or I don't know. Skit. I never consider what we do if we stack the redeems. I probably have to limit them.
I'll say, it feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Speaking of which... going to try to play Dohelium. That's right. Alright, did this guy finally get his shit? Yeah, I can finally beat this quest after so many years. This is just picked up some bold clothing. How do I look now? Look tough and handsome now, like a real warrior.
Oof, no.
It's a bit of an eyesore. I know I said be aggressive, but you look dressed for a battle. You definitely stand out now, but for all the wrong reasons. This is hard, but I won't let this get me. I'll just have to keep upping my game. This is very good luck. Oh, I thought they were gonna extend it. It's like, God, please don't. Maybe don't talk to this guy again. Can win with women? What is that supposed to be? Oh, I thought you were relating it to the other thing. No, yeah, no, it's true that you look good. I mean, they just have a better sense for fashion, in my opinion. Most guys, well, I can't speak for other guys. I'm the type of dude who just puts on whatever fucking rags are in my room and I just leave the house. It was this guy. He was the Mantis dude, right? Oh, I wonder if I could fight the Mantis now. Handsome nobleman? Yeah, I think they did change his name. Pretty sure he didn't have that name the last time we talked to him. It's like way in the beginning of the game, though.
Oh, just
let's
one
see.
thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegus.
Lenegus? Are you out of your damn mind?
Yes.
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close.
What's up, man?
It looked like it was someplace
Nice to see
called
you again.
Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
Mr. Bass.
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Meteor?
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
There's more than one?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
First one we saw was pretty
I don't
fucking
know if it has anything to do
prominent,
with the
like-
meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
Oh, good.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Is it like the super field monsters, or is it just like story boss? You think ready yet or what? Why didn't I see their blazing sword? You aren't you Zephyr's kid. Yeah, when did you get so tall? And we hope this cool user running around with blazing sword himself. Sure you're now be
Alright.
proud. Go ahead, me, I'll catch up later. You got it, boss. What's that laugh?
I
Oh my
guess.
Can't say I do, even if I met before. Last time I would have seen him would have been when I was real little. At least said hello back to him. Here's a minute's gonna remember you now. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna sidetrack this kid out. Man gets bummed out too quickly. So then, okay. Zephyr is still weighing on him pretty hard. So I blame him even though it's not his fault. It's a big thing to have to
Right.
carry at his age. He's trying his best to come to terms with that. He's gonna need your support. He's still just a kid, and Zephyr's only one at that.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Alright, going on volcano now.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle
Sorry.
with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Slices.
I think you've drawn his attention.
What was this skit? This way. Alright, I gotta equip some abilities and we'll try to figure out how Dohalim works. Big jump, release, this sends people up. And then he has spells. Which, God, man. I can't see myself like there's just not enough abilities for specifically for someone like Dohalim. I'm like I get overwhelmed already because there's so much that this guy has, and there's not enough slots to put his stuff in, and that really annoys me. I'll have to work with just like, I don't know. This will be physical, and then another set will be the magicals, something like that. Use rock chuck and loose back. The chuck goes off and enemy it's close to a certain amount of time passes. Just for when there's enemy upward and leap. Are in charge for following up the rock attack. This is rod around him. And then this will be the spells. Intimidate healing or that gradually restores Mala's HP. Kinda wonder how good that one is. Advanced dark cards and raise judgment from the heavens. Fuck. Execution. Stalagmite. Crushes areas surrounding. These, I guess, not so bad. I mean, he only has earth and dark abilities, so. But I could probably just switch these out every once in a while, depending on what fight I'm in. And then this could be a healing spell or something. Lionheart is support art and temporary when allies use speed. His barrier. Physical ailments. Maybe regenerate. Shock of on the ground triggers an explosion. What? So we have rotating pile driver, demon's last. Sure. Well, let's see how this feels. Where do you want me to go? Is this even the right way? It's a berg volcano. I don't know if I went the right way or not. whatever. Okay, yeah. So.
Let's
Level
dispose
7.
of the trash.
Thank you. Eat this! You're mine!
Any injuries?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Reach the maturity. A lot of meat. I don't think I lost anything too, so that was a good haul. I don't have a lot of money. Chicken. Okay.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
What?
Little help!
Does it hurt?
Air thrust!
A comfortable win.
God damn. Oh shit.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Go there and then take a left. We're all the way back to like the first level of the game.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought
Yeah.
we'd be going through
You
this
just
place
mentioned
again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
They touched him. These weird camera zooms.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
Hexbreaker. I don't know those. Alright, new location. New level. New something. Oh my. I wonder how this was blocked off last time.
Ugh, so hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast.
We got fire people.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Begin! Does this hurt?
Confiscated!
I'm on it! The Tempest engulfs you! I shall ensure you survive
Duel
this!
of the arts!
Does this hurt?
Not
so fast. Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still? Sion, can you take care of them?
No means said than done!
No complaints here! The Tempest engulfs you!
Dance to the wind!
Stalagmite!
Sleep now!
Negative gate! Watch this!
We barely managed to turn that dial. You don't need to sound surprised. Perhaps I'll put more faith in you.
Hey! Blow them away! How's that?
Oh, he doesn't have a weapon.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
This looks like golems. Yeah, 2 of them? Goddamn. We? I think we're good. This party's good. No, we're fine.
Go no further!
Are those rocks that spin? Elusive deity! I'll face you! It'll work! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stand with this side.
I'm like bait! The enemy wields arms too!
We'll soon see about that!
Shouldn't have messed with me! Negative gate! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes!
Doing this feels weird. Yeah, I just started playing with them. I'm used to it.
I'll face you! Now cut in the ground! Do it! Hey! Blow them away! Charge like negative gate! Begin! First blood! Can you take it? Taste it! I'm just getting started! Can you take it? Taste it! I'll tear you apart! No! I won't give in! Here we go again! I'll tear you up and jump you! Solid storm! Do it! Hey! Blow them away! Can you take it?
I'll heal you all!
I'll run you Negative through. Gate! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Do it!
Outfit! In an instant! Impact block!
I still feel like I'm just pressing buttons with him.
Expected.
I think he only really shines when you're like dodging abilities
Hey,
and stuff.
new equipment!
We're also kind of in a location where my aggressive spells don't really do too much at the moment. What did I get? Was that for Winlow? This is for Xion. Yes. Very good. Cutscene.
Huh.
So we're climbing that. What? Vault with your rod. What? So just gonna make it grow? Bridge gas and occupancy vines and appropriate. So approach. Okay. Well. Yeah, that's just his CP bullshit.
Bound to everlasting
Dance in the wind! In here! Get on in there with the others! Magic is there!
Can you take it? Does it hurt?
Their hide is thick as armor!
Resonate with the earth! Now you see what I can do!
I'll
bash in their defense!
Thanks, Kisak. Glad you have your uses.
Does it hurt? I'll show you how useful I can be!
Feel! I'll heal you all! Get on in
Shine,
there with the
no
others!
arts are being interrupted. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself. Yeah.
Covering.
Crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll face you! Can you take it? You're mine! Crushing flash! Can you take it? Does it hurt? Elusive deity! I'll face you! Anything in armor is all mine! I'll face you!
Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Everlasting dawn! Negative gate!
Dead waterfall! Burning strike!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
You can make plants
Was that
grow
cutscene?
instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
She has a point though. What the fuck? It'd be way too helpful. Why wouldn't you want to do it? Shoot some bullets. This is what's left. We're just getting closer to their stuff.
Coming through! Begin!
Where are you going?
The tempest engulfs you!
Not in your dreams! Lunar corruption!
Elusive deity!
By the power of water!
Tornado glide!
Do it!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! I'm married.
We got fire.
I've got this! Let a marksman in!
Elusive deity!
All yours.
In here! Annihilation!
Soaring cloud!
Into the day!
Eagle rage!
Rivet tear!
Come on!
Steel force! Alright!
Begin!
It's
Does it hurt? Does it hurt?
Flawless flight!
Stalagmite!
Gravitas
An
field!
astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Can you take it?
I've been doing really great lately.
Yep, still playing this game.
Let's see what you've got. Everlasting
Don't
dawn!
mind if I do!
Negative gate!
Dance in the wind!
Cool
In
down.
here!
Negative gate! Begin! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Regenerate!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Pressing the wrong button.
One keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good. I'll leave it to you.
These fists have got your name on them! Dance on the
My
wind!
astral lightning is dead!
Elusive deity! Begin! Tornado drive! I'll crush you!
I'm alright, man.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
How have you been?
Dragon shaft! I'll thank you!
Any updates for the past week that I haven't been really active on?
Sweet cloud! Get on in there with the others!
Elusive deity!
Water! Hear my voice!
Radiant
What the hell is going on?
I was only trying to be nice.
You fight better at a distance.
The heavens must
Literally
be
nothing.
smiling.
My face is starting to
I
sting.
can relate to that.
My throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Yeah, she hungry. Skill panel. Yes, you get to die less finally. Just was given this. Teleport's cost charge faster than the other abilities? Do you just prefer it? What do you mean? Isn't that the guy's like ultimate art or something? He just kind of does that.
This will be a delicious.
It's every time he does overlimit, he does that. I'm not controlling Law right now, so. Why is everybody dying? What the fuck just happened?
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
See? He just did it on his own. I didn't even know he was an overlimit.
Elusive deity! Can you take it?
Amazing.
Take this! Eagle leg! Dragon I'll smash you! Ha! You're mine! You're mine! Inferno punch! Tempest engulfs you! Dragon getting wild!
Wow, it took us so long to get him to that. What the fuck? Resist. He still died.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
The Law is just being Law. I'm trying to figure out how fucking Dohalim works right now. I'm still very confused. I don't really combo his magic abilities together, so I think I might increase. The problem is this guy doesn't really have any AG to use. Switch negative gate. Come from there? I don't think so. Yeah, no. There's a chest and rocks. Money!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Rending you a bloody howling. Eat this! I'm surrounded! Scream, bathed in blood. Rending you a bloody howling. Rending you apart. Bloody howling.
Not on my watch.
Tempest.
I will heal you all. Sleep now.
Dance on the
Healing
wind.
circle.
That is
I hear you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
can't get out of this.
Freeze Lancer.
Alright. I have to actually aim it when I'm just
Shame you're not like that all the time.
Force of regeneration. Regenerate. Resonate with the earth.
Come on.
Rending you apart.
Blah, blah, blah. Freeze Lancer.
Bloody howling.
Let's get you all tucked away. Like here, then.
He has so much downtime when he uses his spell, it's crazy.
Ridwell, astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory.
Naturally.
Begin. Eat this. Elusive deity. Can you take it?
Illuminate the corruption.
So I still had room to grow.
It's a close range mage. There are some characters in the Tales franchise who have the ability to do close range stuff and, you know, cast spells as well. And usually they're well designed where you can kind of combo each other together, or they're designed in a way to complement each other. I just can't figure it out with this guy. But I did just start playing him like 10 minutes ago, so maybe I might figure something out. But for now, it just seems like he has a side to him that can do close range stuff, and then he has a side to him that can just do range. But they're both a little underwhelming because he doesn't really have a lot of abilities to use. And his attacks are slow, and when he's far away, he just has a very small, limited amount of spells that he can cast, and he's also really slow with the spells. It's weird. I'm not sure what to get from it yet.
This will be a delicious piece of
Or that.
In here.
Does it hurt?
I'll take baby this one.
Rip and tear! Regenerate! Can you take it? Do you require a hand? I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm all stuffed up.
Resonate with the earth!
Annihilation. Gravitas field.
Stalagmite!
Yeah, the downtime, he just stands there for days, man. I can't move. Unless I try to dodge or something? Weird gather thing. Forecasting resilience. Okay. Golem.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Bathed in blood, rending you apart! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Get on in there with
Yeah.
the others. That frickin' does it. The flashing parts there.
He's over with it again.
In here.
Can you take
I'll
it?
be saving this
You're
one.
locked. Not so fast.
Without a trace.
Eagle ray.
Supernova.
I'm on it. In a bind? That's enough!
Banana.
I'll face you.
Now.
Do it! You're mine!
Lock. Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Could it be a
Quite
charge
the
up
technique.
move or just one? Like,
You
I could
need
take
me?
that one
I'm
over
there.
Which move are you talking about?
What is this?
Dohilim doesn't have any moves where he can charge them.
Callous. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
What the fuck, man? Yeah, Dohilim doesn't have anything you can charge. Like, he doesn't have any, like, specific mechanics to the moves you can do. He just... slow. He's just slow. Yeah, they look like you should have the mechanic to, like, charge them so that you can, like, combo them into something.
Hi, Hoodle.
But no, they're just slow.
Scream bathed in blood, rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Radiant.
Can you take it? Take this! Does it hurt? Tempest! Burn! Dance on the wind!
Surrounding us. Take this.
Elusive deity! Can you take it?
By the power of water. Freeze.
Tornado drop! Does it hurt?
More for the stockpile.
Take this!
Light astral energy.
Elusive deity!
Let's go.
I'll face you!
I'm on a roll.
A scream.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Rending you apart!
Bloody howling. One time. Eat this. One time.
All finish you here and now! Begin!
Sleep now.
Tempest!
Get on in there with the others.
Burning!
More where that came from.
Hitting pile drive!
Glacial spear. Here's the
Elusive
free
deity.
flame.
Do it.
Dance beyond astral energy. Full throttle.
Yes.
That was a walk in the park.
Those enemies were just up your alley.
Couple quick punches and boom, finished.
Well, it was more than a couple.
Even though I'm not really doing that. I don't think I'm doing that well with Dohulim. This team seems the strongest for this dungeon right now. Kisara might be good as well for, like, the fucking armadillo people. Am I lost? I feel lost. Who the fuck am I? I'm missing out on stuff. Oh shit. Alright, let's go back. To this one.
Whoa!
Give me the mine.
Get lost!
Dent from the wind. Resonate with the earth. Bathed in blood. Rending you up. Bloody hell! In a vine.
More where that came from!
The tempest engulfs you. Do it! Elusive deity.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! I'll face you! Elusive deity! I'll face you!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised!
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue. Elusive deity! Begin! Soaring blast! Can you take it? Oh! Now I'm real mad! Can you take it? Elusive deity! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Ooh, Kisara's got hers. Oops. Increased attack after guiding. Yes, thank you very much. Increased attack when surrounded. Didn't she have increased defense when surrounded one? Or did I get that already? Gauge. No, she doesn't have that. Let's just get rid of this. Finish her title. Wait a minute. I missed something. So.
Whoa!
There it is.
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
My food's running out already. Let's... This is down here.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Law. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid! It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Whirlwind snap! I'll take it. You're mine. I'm just getting started. Scream. Blood rending you apart. Bloody howling. Now or never.
Go dance in the wind!
Air pressure. I'll run you through. Begin. Come on.
I didn't get any of his heals.
Elusive deity. No further. Demon left. Hitting fire.
Oh.
Nothing gets by me!
Come on. Here and now. Dance on the wing. Armor won't save you.
Let me help.
Tempest.
I'm
grateful. The Tempest engulfs you. Here and now.
Now!
Shield.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go! Gale Force! Blazing Cascade! Purge Malevolence!
Can you take it?
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
No back. Down.
These guys.
I'll run you through.
Tempest!
Tempest engulfs you. They got me flanked.
By the power of
Begin. Eat this. Anything in armor is all mine. Exploit the enemy's weakness.
No
I'm using explosion on a fucking fire monster.
Does it hurt?
Take this! Dreams!
Tempest engulfs you.
Oh.
It's in your hands now.
I'm dead. Rinrel died.
You are gonna pay for that. Armor won't save you.
Resuscitation! I'll heal you all!
Pride was my downfall. Shine, radiant light, force of regeneration.
Begin! Archaic waterfall!
Down on the wind. That's enough. I'll tear you apart. Elusive deity. Can you take it?
Get on in there with me!
I'll finish you here and now. Require a hand.
Burn! Gale Force!
What's this?
One at a time!
Nothing will hold lit.
Hear my call!
Tempest engulfs you.
Red! Give us
Elusive
your
deity.
Here's the
I'll
evil!
face you. Watch this. No dawn shall break this night.
Let's go! Do it!
Begin.
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Right, next one!
Already on.
To the fray! I felt better, that's for sure.
More golem.
Go no further!
Can't get out of this.
I'll heal you!
Shine, radiant light, force of regeneration. Regenerate. Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for, we can depend on them.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Will this help? Come forth, the healing security! Healing
Nothing will hold me back. Can you take it? Dance on the wind.
Glacial spear!
Elusive deity. I'll thank you.
Freeze Lancer!
Eagle ray.
I'll heal you all! Alright, I can't hold on much longer!
I'm grateful.
I'm sorry to be bothered.
We've all got enough on us.
Yes, ma'am. Elusive deity. Begin.
Do it!
Hitting pile driver.
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Right, next one!
Already on. Do it. Talon hurricane.
I missed it.
Do it.
He's all frozen!
Hammer.
Can I
Nicely
follow them
done.
talking? Yeah, I listen to them. Usually if I'm really focused on like trying to not die, I still know what they're saying and like I laugh about it. You know, whatever banter they have in my head, but if I'm focused on like trying not to die, usually I get pretty straight-faced. There's also times where like, you know, you kind of have to listen to them because sometimes they say things that the text box on the side doesn't pop up to show you. Because like if they're in danger or something and you don't see, if you're playing a close range character, you don't have eyes on everybody. So if someone needs your help somewhere, you have to listen to that so that you can look at them and see what's going on and evaluate the situation. Should have done some side quests before I went in here, honestly. We're already at the end, so let's see how this goes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch back to Ringwell because the William was nice and all, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this guy. I had a quicker time figuring out Law than him. I don't think there's even anything crazy that you have to figure out with William either. He just kind of has the capabilities of casting some spells and being the extra mage that you might need. It's more of like a utility slash support guy. Pro gamer moves. Every Tales game was like that. It got a little easier to kind of distinct between like all the battle stuff that's happening. It used to be really chaotic in the older games.
About if I had to guess.
This
Do
guy
you think
again,
this
yeah.
might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go!
Alright, finally fighting this guy. They're freaking Malum.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes!
What's happening?
Focus.
On your toes, everyone.
Did we just not fight this?
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogles?
Oh god.
Take care of them while keeping an eye on...
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Too much to handle?
Resonate with the earth.
What happened to Shion? Alright. This is getting bad already. Oh, I was alive. Whoopsie.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. I'll bring you back from death to this. Forward up. What? Resuscitation. That's gonna smart. Gemini Aqua. Can't be happening. Freeze Lancer. Lightning Condense. Thunderblade. Purge Malevolence. Blah blah blah. Freeze Lancer.
Oh god. Okay. I'm having a hard time keeping an eye on everything right now.
I can feel the medicine working. Oh.
But these things have a lot of fucking health.
Bring you back from Death's Abyss. Arctic Waterfall. Freeze Lancer. Purge Malevolence. Arctic Waterfall. Seal. Hear my call. The waters of magic Azam. Tidal Wing. Purge Malevolence. Arctic Waterfall. Hold on to your art. Here I come. Tidal Wing.
Nothing gets by me!
Dance in the wind. White
Your lordship? And will you lay down your life for your lord? Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Magic Azam. Freeze Lancer.
I can carve through armor.
Where are you going?
What a relief. What's this?
Purge Malevolence. Arctic Waterfall. Seal. Tidal Wing. Dance in the wind. In here. Seal.
I'll tear you apart.
Oh!
All disasters made one. Come forth, a healing. All disasters made one. Come forth, a healing of purity.
Not my finest.
Seal.
Why do they keep dying? They're not dodging anything. Oh my lord, man.
A new
bring you back from death
Sealed.
abyss. I'll bring you back from death abyss.
All disasters made one. Come forth, a healing of purity in here.
Oh, okay. That was something I hit by that.
I'm all
Negative
stuffed up.
gate.
Annihilation. Lightning. Downfall.
Camera, what the fuck?
From death abyss.
Prepare to be sealed.
Purge malevolence.
Take this.
Dig waterfall. Freeze lancer. Now.
Death on the wind.
Seal.
Rendering you apart. All finish you here again.
I must remember my limit. The waters that you get to just the close one. Right back at ya.
Regenerate.
Hit.
What's this?
Oh.
Super activity.
Healing circle.
Why are you not dead yet? What the fuck?
Big blast.
Here, lightning condemned. I'm out of ammo. Back into the
Strike.
This will come in handy. Power of flame. Vanish without a trace.
Ow.
Don't get in my way.
You kidding me?
A chain between magic is am.
This is some
Try
punishment.
it. Law. Demon's descent.
Flashing big.
Easy. Way to go.
First strike.
Here goes. Will this help? Dance in the wind.
Not my finest.
I'll use this one.
Forgive me. This is my fault. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation.
Okay, I'm going to switch you and Kassar.
Radiant here. That's gonna smart. I'll bring you back from death abyss. Arctic waterfall. Hey, freeze lancer. Purge malevolence. Inferno crossing. In here. Tidal wing. Into the shadows. Here goes. Hold on to your arc. Here I come. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Dance in the wind. Seal. Mega ray. This one's sleep now. By the power of flame. Vanish without a trace. Shield and maelstrom. Piercing roar. Crumble. Freeze lancer. This raging cascade. Let's keep up the pressure. Go away. Hit. Take that. One last one. Lunar blast. Dance in the wind. Air circle.
I'll tear you apart. Make it rain.
Kisara frozen.
Hammer.
I went a lot better.
Here come more.
You'll just have to keep fighting.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No place here.
Freeze lancer. One more time. You get the gist. Sleep now. The waters of magic is in. Tidal wing.
No. Don't leave me all alone here.
This one's mine.
Your form is captivating.
I'm captivating.
Your battle form, silly.
That's gonna smart.
What? Oh shit. Is that unless she on? Oh fuck! I didn't see the explosion. Oh my god. Alright, bring Xion back. Ball's dead too.
That's gonna smart. Here, let me help you handle it. Alright. Raging cascade. From death to biz. Resuscitation.
Pop a orange shell. We have a lot of orange shells.
Sometimes the best medicine is the toughest to swallow too.
This can come to me now, I guess. What are we doing here?
Reinforcements incoming.
Not a problem.
Okay, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare.
I can carve through armor.
Be happening. This one's crazy. Don't mind if I here goes.
I'll finish you here and now.
One more time.
This one's my head
Magic
spinning.
is there. Freeze Lancer. Purge Malevolence. Blah, blah, blah. Sleep now. Blah, blah, blah. Magic. Tidal Wave.
Fantastic!
Dance
Great!
in the wind.
Amazing!
Air, shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
I'm trying to be nice.
In here.
Oh god. Oh god, get away from me. Oh shit, so many people are dead.
Close one. Right back at ya. Close
Please
one.
dodge.
Close one.
What the fuck is happening?
Mom, I'll heal you.
I can't dodge all of that. We're playing Toho now?
Flaming meteor!
There you go. I feel like me. I can carve through armor.
I torn out the fight left in me.
First strike.
The waters of free blah blah blah. Magic. Tidal Wave.
No, I won't give in.
I never miss.
Oh, I probably put her in a very bad spot.
Raging Cascade. Breath. Purge Malevolence. Arctic Waterfall. Freeze Lancer. Purge Malevolence. I owe you, Xion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Magic is there! Freeze Lancer! Raging Cascade! Breath. One more time! In here! Tidal Wave! Ready!
Xion dead for the 80 millionth time.
Purge Malevolence! Arctic Waterfall! Freeze Lancer!
Hey, I'll fucking die.
Not in your dreams!
Oh, forgot to grab that.
Purge Malevolence! Arctic Waterfall!
Law's still here.
Purge Malevolence! Arctic Waterfall!
Shattering of pieces. Attack! Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
Yes, take this.
Freeze Lancer!
I'll finish you here and now.
Oh. You're running out of life spells, man. Oh, right. There's no CP. He can't do anything.
I'm just getting started. Bloody holiday. Tectonic punch.
What's he doing with this guy?
No further. Talon storm. I can carve through armor.
Switch you back out.
Best medicine.
I'm late. Roll down.
Swallow two. Who wants to die next?
The other one die?
Freeze Lancer! Raging Cascade! Inferno! Close one! Raging Cascade!
Uh-oh.
Raging Cascade! Breath! Purge
I don't know what happened to her.
Arctic Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Annihilation!
Please, just walk over here
Blade! Hurricane strike!
and then do your thing. Thank you.
I'm gone!
Purge Malevolence!
He left.
Arctic
Not today!
Loud weapon! Freeze Lancer!
Do it! Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Here, let me help. First
I'm
aid!
sorry to be a bother.
We've all
It's
got
about to
enough on our
strike.
plates.
Yes, ma'am.
Look sharp, everyone!
Was I supposed to jump? What the fuck just happened?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please.
Bro, what the fuck was that? Could have at least kept Shion alive. God damn it, man.
Stay safe. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
How are we supposed to take on something so...
Pretty sure this is gonna fucking kill us. Everybody needs healing. Doesn't really matter who I give this to.
big?
I'll handle it. Just watch and learn.
Oh fuck.
Go back down!
Well, if I knew that was gonna happen, I wouldn't have wasted the other life bottle I just used. But at least we're done with the fight.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, when he did the ground pound with his fist.
That thing
Yeah,
scared the pants
but
off me.
he just blew up the whole arena and killed almost all of us.
Other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
That end was not sad. Yeah, I agree. But can't really say much about it. That's kind of how some fights are in this game. We're done with this. I'd love to redo the fight if it means I could use less items, because I think I'd be a little more prepared. But it's fine. We can carry on regardless. Some more fire stuff. Yeah, it's just more flaming edge power-ups. This is his. Okay. Okay. Key to a certain door, Calaglia, simply beholding makes what lies behind.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Law is date. Where are we going? This way?
What do you know? Another big fire monster with nothing better to do than get in our way.
I wonder where the rest of those lights ended up landing. It looked like they were pretty scattered.
Well, whatever they're after, let's just hope none of them are anywhere near a city. An ambush on civilians is the last thing we need.
Well, no rest for the wicked, right? Though with 1 down and 3 to go, it sounds like our headache is just beginning.
I thought you liked the opportunity to flex your muscles.
Against those things? It's not like I have a death wish. Besides, we've already got our hands full saving the world. Dying stupidly won't be much help to the cause.
Yeah, I guess I can't argue with that logic. Sorry.
Okay. I guess I'll fat XP from that. Might have been from the food too. I don't remember. Can I? Yeah. Our food had an XP boost, so that definitely helped with the boss fight. I was able to make pretty much everybody level up. Like, I don't even know if Law leveled up. I'm still not sure if people get XP when they're dead. Because they revive after the fight. But it's like... just heal everybody.
Hey, is that it over there?
Oh shit. Mind selling me some items for cheap? Orange gels. We got grape gels now. 2800. What kind of pitiful ass healing is this? Dude, why are items so fucking nerfed in this game? I don't get it. They didn't have to do it like that to us, man. Very uncalled for. Didn't really use that many heals. Good. Get a little bit back. I'm going to sell some armors. Okay. Ooh. Oh man, if we got the water book before we went in there, it would have helped a lot. We've been doing some huge damage. I should have checked before we went in, but didn't think about it now. Just straight up make a whole new weapon. So there's no point in having this, I guess. So you might need them like as a shield. This guy will deserve a weapon. Paralysis stinger. The trumple. You can get this. I just have to unequip what he has now. Give him like a different weapon so I can make this. Give her the book. Arm similar. Allows you to unleash one more normal attack during a combat. Okay, Elfin can do longer normal combats now. See, got two things to each other.
Did we really just spend that?
But you hush up, lady. Let's give him some other round.
That much money?
He really just doesn't have that many weapons. Like, this guy had this. And, like, in comparison. Like, the increase is about over 100. This guy was very under-equipped. That dungeon. In terms of armor, he's okay. That's why he's able to survive stuff. But when I was playing him, he was doing some really small damage. I think this is why, because he's been having a hard time. I've been having a hard time giving him new weapons. Till now, finally.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Alright, we should be good. Wait. Okay. Got all my life bottles back, so I'm okay.
Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
300 years. Is he really that old?
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alvin.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now.
Taking
No
the
more
shit off.
carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
I can see color again. Notice the campfire right behind me.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
You're a
Good
child.
idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
That's the game telling you do a bunch of side quests before you continue. Spend all my money, yeah. Either gather up money just to spend it all on like items and shit. Get all the equipment, you know, get my stats up and all of that. And yeah.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's a big
That's
plan.
right.
You're gonna be looking for a
If
while,
we can
man.
take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Woman. They all just slept on the box. What the fuck, man? This is how you guys camp?
Where? Xion?
Of course she dips. Everybody slept down sitting. Is it Red Woman again? She's a random mysterious lady that popped up a few, I can't say episodes, but like a few parts back when I was playing the game, when we did like the final fight against the ice dude. And then this lady
Where'd
popped because we got the
Xion go?
Renaissance and then
How
she
could
popped
she
up and
just
like
go
grabbed
off
it.
on her own?
It's
She's
literally
not
it's
over
literally
there.
some girl dressed in red.
Where did she run off to? Xion.
She's right there, dude. You can't see her. What the blind ass.
Xion. Xion!
Running. Where are you gonna
The
go?
west. But why?
Oh, why is that happening?
You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Hello?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
She don't got trigger discipline. I thought we were gonna fight her. I was ready to beat this woman's ass.
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
What?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Xion.
Oh, shut up.
Tell me
Dude, what?
how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why. But my thorns will never let me die.
Right? What? I wish.
At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
She's immortal, but
When my
like she
thorns
just
free
soaks up my
themselves,
fucking life bottles. That's crazy.
it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Character development?
Sorry.
Shion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to...
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was
No more
only
Tales
suspicion
games.
at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegus, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shion!
Elvin?
Only living for the sake of dying is still better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Elvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen! We can fight this! We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No. You won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegus and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again.
Sibling reveal? I don't know about that.
No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
I know Alphen's ancient, but I don't know anything about Xion. We still don't know if she's like a descendant or somehow related to the past. Like, you know.
You guys,
Let's say she's immortal, but
you're all so stubborn.
how much more can she remember? She did have a childhood. It's not like being immortal means she doesn't age. Because she clearly grew up to be what she is now.
Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegus.
I wonder if this cutscene is gonna get copyright strike. Well, not strike, but it's gonna fucking mute my VOD and then ruin the entire moment of the cutscene because they played this stupid ass song from the intro again.
I need something to eat.
Timing on that.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Well, that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelegion. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Yeah, no shit.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
Yeah, we'll see if they had enough audio jungle in the cutscene. Not trigger that shit.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it. Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Family.
Did
Family.
you know?
Family.
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined.
Because you don't use your fucking
It's
brain.
like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her, no matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Yeah, you have to put it that way. Jesus.
I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is.
It's everybody, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
Oh shit.
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
You're not in the friend zone. He has a chance.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadeye, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people.
Doing that from the fucking beginning.
Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To
Yeah,
think
she
of me
just
as their
disproved
friend.
me. They're friends.
Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in
She
my
put
place.
Alphen in any form of affection possible zone. She can't get that from anybody at all right now.
But then I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water.
See the grass
I
is
don't know
spawning.
how we're going to do it, but
Immersion
I won't
ruined.
let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegus.
Sure you want it? What did I want to do? I know we're not done yet. This is the Mantis. Yeah, I do want to fight the Mantis before I leave. There's a lot of more side quests to do. And I do want to do those. So, yeah, we got quite a lot of stuff ahead of us. Alright, I think I'm done for now. It's been 2 hours. I'll keep it at 2 hours. A lot of like cutscenes, not too many fights. I think we went through like one dungeon, and a lot of it was just like cutscenes and exposition and stuff. I think. I don't really know. But I'm satisfied with what I've gone through right now. Alright, that's it for me. Next time I play, we're gonna be doing a lot of side quests just to get ourselves ready for the next whatever the fuck the plane is gonna take us to. And then we'll see how that goes. So, until then... yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hanging out. And, I don't even know when I'm gonna play this game again, but at the same time, I never know when I'm gonna stream again. I've yet to struggle with that consistency. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit of a more calmer part in all the playthroughs. Oh god. Just always gotta blast these fucking intros on me. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Take care.